Hi guys, I'm not in again today, so what I'm going to look at is going through some real life examples of trigonometry and Pythagoras theorem. However, the work I've left for you is to have a go at anything on the trigonometry and Pythagoras theorem section, so it'll be your choice that you have a go at, but I would probably look at making sure that you get the sort of the functional skills elements sort of really done well. So looking at the real life questions, and making sure how you apply Pythagoras theorem and trigonometry to those kind of problems. So if I was looking at this, it says a ship leaves point A. So whenever I deal with these questions, I always draw myself a sketch. So I'm leaving point A and I am traveling due north. And I'm can have a better diagram than that. There we are. So due north, and I know it is traveling for 3.7 kilometers due north, and then it travels 2.4 kilometers due east. So I've drawn my diagram. Now it says calculate the shortest distance between point A and point B. So it forms a right angle triangle. Now I want to calculate this distance here, the shortest distance between point A and point B. I have a right angle triangle. Now, when I'm looking at this, I've been given two sides. I need to find the third. I know straight away I am using Pythagoras theorem. So I would label the sides C, A, B. So I know that C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. Now, we've written down Pythagoras theorem. My next step is to put the numbers in, and I would substitute straight into my formula there. So C squared equals 2.4 squared plus 3.7 squared. Now it becomes a task for your calculator. So you need to make sure you put in the 2.4 squared, add 3.7 squared into your calculator, and you will just type that straight in. So 2.4 squared, add 3.7 squared equals, and I have on my calculator C squared equals 19.45. So I know that C squared is 19.45. So to work out what C is, I need to square root 19.45 and work out what C is. So I need to square root 19.45, and I get 4.410215414, but it says I need to give my answer correct to one decimal place. So the answer to that is 4.4 kilometers. And that would be the first one. So when I look at these, I need to make sure I'm looking for, am I trying to find a long side? Am I trying to find a short side? You will need to look at that in the terms of your question. All right. So next question. This one is find an angle. And when I see find an angle, I pretty much know I'm going to be using trigonometry. So when I see this question, I know here is a rectangle. So you've got to be able to look at a question and be able to split it into its sort of component parts. So there, I can see I have now a rectangle. So I know that this side here is 4 meters. So the bit from D to the right angle is going to be 2 meters. This side here, 15 meters. Now I have got a triangle. All I need to do, it says work out what angle BAD is. So BAD is this triangle here. So we can't work that out straight away, but we can work out the angle A as part of this formed by the rectangle and my triangle. So I'm going to go through my trigonometry, and remember, I know first side I label is my hypotenuse, the second side I label is my opposite, and the third side I label is my adjacent. And I circle the sides that are involved in the question. Right, so I know I have an O and an A involved in the question. So I'm going to write down saw, car, toa. I'm going to tick the sides that are involved. So I've got O and A. So whenever I see an O, there's an O, there's an A, there's an O, there's an A. So whichever one has two tells me the ratio that I'm going to use. So I need to use tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. So I want to work out what tan theta is. So I know tan of the angle is equal to my opposite, which is 2, and my adjacent, which is 15. Now, remember, going back to the lesson we've done this week, to work out angles, we need to remember the button on the calculator that we use is tan to the minus 1, in brackets, 2 over 15. So I need to make sure that I put that into my calculator. So shift and tan to the minus 1. And I need to make sure I've got my fraction button pressed, 2, 15, and close my bracket, press equals on my calculator. It comes up as 7.594643369. So I'm going to round that to 1 decimal place. I'm going to go to 7.6 degrees. So I know that this bit here is 7.6 degrees. I've written it in. However, they want to work out what angle BAD is. Angle BAD. So remember, BAD has that right angle there. So I know it's 90 degrees plus the other part, which is 7.6 degrees. So angle BAD is going to be 97.6 degrees. So a little bit of problem solving in there, as well as sort of using the applications of trigonometry, but we've got to make sure that we can deal with questions that are real life questions, rather than, you're not always going to get a triangle drawn for you. So you're going to need to perhaps draw the triangle or pick it out of a diagram. So in this one, in the first example, it was draw from sort of the compass points. In the second one, there was a diagram given to you. You had to work out where your triangle was. But you've got to make sure that you can deal with those sorts of questions when you get them. Now, any questions you want to do from that exercise is fine. However, I would probably try and concentrate on some of these ones that are, as I say, real life questions. So good luck, try your best, and I will see you soon. All right.